Hey you guys, it is me, Laura. I am a homeschooling mom to 3 kids, ages 3, 8, and 10. And today I'm super excited to share with you a book haul that is mostly for our homeschool. There's a couple things in there for me, but I'm really excited about the books that I got today. All the books that I got are from one of 3 places. Amazon. And if you shop at Amazon and you're not using smile.amazon.com, you should totally check it out. You can pick your favorite charity, whether local or national, and a portion of every purchase that you make when you log on to smile.amazon.com goes to that charity, which is really awesome. The second place that I get books from is, or in this haul that I got books from, is Book Outlet. Book Outlet is an amazing place to get brand new books at a super reasonable price. And all the books that I'm going to show you in my haul today, when you average out the total for all the books, they were less than $3 per book, which I can't even get them used for that cheap. So that was a really exciting find, and some of these books are hardbacks and really nice quality books. And I will leave a link for you below to Book Outlet along with a $10 coupon. It's $10 towards your first order from Book Outlet if you place an order of $25 or more. Does that make sense? So if you use that link, I will also get $10 off of my next order, which is super exciting because then I can show you more books. And the third place that I got books from in today's haul is betterworldbooks.com. This is a great place to get new or used books. A lot of the new books come from small bookstores, and the used books, I don't know where they get them, but they're used and discounted, which is really great. A portion of your purchase cost goes to help give free books to people who need them. So that's really awesome. It's all good to get books in the hands of people, especially people who don't have access to great libraries and can't spend a lot of money on books. So with that being said, I am going to jump into this review. Now, it's really important for me to remind you that I have not read any of these books, so I'm not recommending these books, but these are books that I have gotten to read with my kids or read by myself or check out to see if there's something that we might like. So let's head over to the desk where we can look a little bit closer at the books. This first stack of books is my smallest. I just have 2 books here that I picked up from Amazon. This one is called Life, Love, and Dyslexia, and it is by Sarah Janice Brown. She is the author of the Thinking Tree Fun Schooling books. If you haven't heard of those, you should totally check them out. I think as a child, that would have been my preferred way to learn. And so I've been really fascinated with the journals, and I found this sort of a memoir by her that I actually already started, cheated a little bit, but it's super good, and it just talks about her life. She had dyslexia, and school didn't come super easy to her. She's also been a missionary, and this just tells a lot about her story, and so I picked that up. This is a picture book called Fireboat, and it is about fireboats kind of no longer needed, and so these 2 guys took the fireboat and turned it into something fun instead of it becoming scrap. And then when the terrorist attack happened, they ended up needing help from the fireboat. And this I got to go with our Firefighters unit study. I really wanted it, but my library didn't have it and I couldn't find it anywhere else, so I went ahead and got it on Amazon. Next, we are moving on to the books from Book Outlet. Now, this is a big haul, and I don't know, I'm super excited about a lot of these. So the first thing is the set of books, Frankenstein. I got the first 3 in the series. Now, when I got these, they had all the books available in both paperback and hardback. I'm sure that's not the case anymore, but I got these and I figured if my son likes them, I will get more from the library or whatever. But these are books about a little boy, well, not little, but a boy and his robot that he makes, and they're very sciencey. So my nephew, who really loves sciencey stuff, was visiting us, and he grabbed these books and he devoured them and really enjoyed them. So I think the first one focuses on matter, the second book energy, the third book humans, fourth book life, fifth earth, and sixth universe. So I'm interested to see what my son thinks of these, what my 10-year-old thinks of them. This is a book that I got to check out for European Middle Ages unit study that I'm hoping to create. So I just got this book to check out and see if it would go well with that unit study. This is another one for my 10-year-old. This is a series, the Inventions Academy, and I don't know if he's going to like this or not. He likes science and technology and physics. Those kinds of things are really his jam. So I thought I would let him look at this, and again, if he really likes it, oh, it was originally $6.99. That's not what I paid for it though. But if he really likes this one, then I'll look at getting him some of the other ones from the series, but I thought I would get this to try out. And this is another one I got with him in mind. This one is really big. So if we do this one, either I'll have him read it while he listens to the audiobook along with it. He really likes to do that for harder books. Or I might read it to him, but I'll check it out. It's the story of a boy who is an orphan, and he's going to lose his house unless he sells his last precious heirloom. But he comes into contact with Ada Byron, and she says that she's going to help him recover his birthright, and she has all these quirky inventions. And anyway, so we'll see. This is a series as well, so if it turns out good, we might do more. So this is one that I actually got for me. I tried to get it from my library, but I have been on the wait list for this book forever, and it was so inexpensive on book outlets, so I just went ahead and got it. But it's The Greetings from Somewhere, The Mysteries of the Golden Coin. So I am looking for books, a good series of books or good read-alouds that I can use to build a geography unit study on with my kids. And this might be a little easy, like a little juvenile for them now, so I'm not sure, but I thought I would check these out anyway. If you know of any great travel books that would make good read-alouds to do around the world unit studies with, that would be excellent. I would love to know. But for now, I'm going to read this one and see what I think. This I got to go for our upcoming unit study on Helen Keller and the body and sound and vision and the five senses, and all of that is all going to be kind of into one, but it's springing from Helen Keller. And so this is a story about her life. So I got this to go with that unit study. These books I got for my history-loving child who is an early reader, and so I thought these might be interesting for him and engaging for him. He was very excited when he saw them. And these I got for my 3-year-old, although my other kids enjoy them. We love Ready, Jet, Go around here. We started watching this during our space unit study, and we just haven't stopped. It is so good, and the kids really, really enjoy that series, so I got these. This is one I got for the future. So I remember this in my 8th grade class. Our teacher read it to us as a read aloud, and it's one that I had planned to get at some point for when we do our ancient Egyptian studies. So I went ahead and picked this up because it was like $2. So I got that as well. This is also a book for my 3-year-old. So she loves books where you search for things, and so I thought this might be fun for us to do some searching together, see if we can find the unicorn in these pictures. So I'm excited about doing this with her, and I think the older boys will even enjoy this as well. This might be something that we can all do together. This is another book that I got to go with our European Middle Ages study. So it's about, really, from my understanding, is this book is about fear. So there's the very last castle in the city, and everybody's, sorry about that. Everybody's scared of it, and so the girl decides that she's going to go in and see what it's all about. And so anyway, the very last castle, this is one I think that will definitely have strong appeal with my kids, especially for that European Middle Ages study. And the last one I got from the book outlet is We Travel So Far. And this is also actually going to go with the Helen Keller unit study. So the read aloud that we're doing for that is called Song for a Whale. It's an amazing book that I highly recommend. And there's part of the storyline is about a migrating whale. And so this book is actually all about animal migration. So each page has a different animal that migrates, and it talks about the story of migration. So this will be, whoa, I'm dropping things everywhere. This will be a book that goes in our book basket. This last set of books these are some books that I got from Better World Books, and this is going to be it for today. So this first book is Beyond the Western Sea. So Avi is very quickly becoming one of my favorite authors. I enjoy almost all the books that I am reading and have read by him. This is a book, this is not the cover that I remember, but this is actually one of the first books that I remember reading in grade school as a chapter book and enjoying a lot. I honestly don't remember much of the plot and the story, unfortunately, but I remember really liking this, and we're going to be doing a unit on immigration to the US, and so this might be a good spine for that. So I went ahead and got this, and I got the second one, and I went ahead and bought them anyway just for sentimental purposes. I enjoyed it so much. Hopefully I still enjoy it and my kids can enjoy it. I didn't know there was a second book, so that's exciting to find. So I picked that up as well. I also got a classic that we actually don't have in our library, believe it or not, If You Give a Mouse a Cookie. So this is one that I think both my 8-year-old and my 3-year-old will enjoy, and my 10-year-old probably will too. He loves this kind of stuff, reading along with us, but I specifically got it for the younger ones in mind. These next two are actually intended to go with our next unit study that we're going to be doing, which is about Thomas Edison and inventions. This one looks so cool. This is Man's Indiscriminate Stealing of God's Amazing Design, Made in Heaven. And basically what this does is this takes a look at animals and how we have made various inventions and technologies based on animals and the way that they work and function and things that they have, like butterflies prevent counterfeit currency, human eye, a better camera lens, helped a better camera lens, computer virus software looks to human immune systems, mosquitoes studied for painless needles, just all kinds of stuff. And I thought that this would specifically appeal to my science-minded child because this stuff is just completely right up his alley, and it crosses his two favorite things, which are animals and nature and technology and science. So I picked this up for him to go in our book basket when we do our next unit on inventions and Thomas Edison. To that end, I also picked this up, Thomas Edison for Kids. So this is my first time really using one of these for kids and looking super closely at it. And basically what it is it is a biography that has lots of pictures in it. And then it's got little experiments spattered throughout. So this is make electrically charged puppet dance, eating habits, the seeds of invention. So all these little blue boxes, let's see. Switch on an electric current to move a magnetic field. So anyway, it's got all of these projects in here. And so I could honestly use this as a spine, but I have such good spines already. My hope is that the kids can go through here, make copies with a stencil, and pick out some projects that look appealing to them, and we can use those projects in our unit study. And we'll also probably house this book in our book basket, and we can read any chapters that are appealing to them. Thank you guys for checking out these books with me. I hope it was helpful for you to see some of them. I know I really like seeing the books that other people get because it gives me ideas for things that I can use for myself or my kids or in our homeschool. And if you want to see more content like this, as well as curriculum reviews, day in the life, basically all things homeschool, feel free to subscribe. And always be sure to check out my description box. This is not something that I have brought to attention on my videos before, but I load my description box with tons of information. I don't have a blog right now that I'm keeping up actively, so I make sure that if I was going to watch a video, any of the information that I would love to have linked or any of the information that I would love to have included in the description, I try and include that below. So be sure to check that out for links to more videos, links to all the resources that I share, and all of those kinds of things. And I think that is pretty much it for today. I would love to know what are some books that are on your current wish list. Maybe I would like to check them out as well. And hope you have a great day. Bye.